Hey guys, welcome to In the Bin. I'm Hailey Yellin, and I'll be taking you guys today on my trip to JMU for my internship in the athletic department. So we just got to Xfinity and we're headed inside the office to get all my stuff. So here's my equipment for the day. Class, we use Sony cameras, but here we use Canon cameras. So I'm shooting on a 1:4 for game, and then pre-game I'm using a 24-105 lens. Got my toolkit, got my white balance checker, I got my monopod. Here's my setup for the day. Just sticks on there. That's my boss, John. Say hi, John. Here's another intern, Andrew.
Hello.
That's Dom and Brandon. So this is our office. This is Connor's desk. This is John's desk, and this is Sophie's desk. On our way out, I'm getting a ride from Xfinity to VTH, which is Varsity Team House, and that's where the bus leaves from. A little bright out here. Basically, my job today, I'm gonna be shooting and I'll cut a one-off at halftime. So that's basically just like a simple goal or like a really good play, maybe a save from Emily Sterling. And then if we win afterwards, I'll cut some more one-offs, maybe a couple more goals, maybe a win celebration. And then in the next couple days, I'll create a recap video. So that's just compiling all the goals with some music, just making it like look super cool and all put together. Also, while I'm waiting here, might as well tell you guys a little bit about my internship. I've been working in the athletic department for 2 years now. It's really fun. We go in for office hours 2 to 3 times a week, just depending on your schedule. Do anything from like video board stuff to hype videos. We have all access, which is like long form, kind of like documentary content. And we do the interviews for that. We'll do intro shoots, pretty much learning anything that you could think about, learning how to make the videos, learning how to set up shoots, all that kind of stuff. I'm super excited and I really want to keep doing it in the future. So I'd love to like work at a school or maybe for a pro team. I want to work in professional hockey eventually. So we'll see. I want to keep going with it. Ben, the SID for women's lacrosse, gave me a ride over to VTH, but he didn't want to be in the video. So this is just us parking inside the football stadium concourse. Getting on the bus. Now I'm gonna take a nap on the bus for like 2 hours, and then I woke up about 30 minutes before we got there just to set up my sequences and my project on Basecamp, just so I was all ready to go. Super early, so we're walking down to the field now. The girls are just gonna eat lunch. We're just gonna chill. We didn't have a photographer with us on our trip today, so Ben asked me to create a pregame video, so that's what I'm editing right now. Also, part of my job, along with every video that we do, we have to make a cover frame. So it's this Photoshop file that I just open up, and all I have to do is edit the picture, which I already did, and edit the text, which I also already did. And the video's posted. Screenshot right here. Ooh, it's pretty nice. Yep, got my press pass. Woo! Let's go. Warm-up time. Now they're going into shooting drills, which I just really have to make sure I don't get hit with the ball, because I have been before. Good news, didn't get hit. Yeah, turn! Okay, so I just switched my lens and I put the monopod on, and game time's almost here. Here we go, it's game time. JMU scored first. So the first quarter just finished. It's 2-0 JMU. Hopefully the Terps come to play this quarter. Also some just video knowledge. Right here we have our white balance set to 5260 plus 1. We got 2 ND filters on. Our ISO's at 400 and we got the 180 degree rule. Here we got our blumetric scope so I can kind of see the light. It's like this way. You want it to be between 80 and 15. Kind of need to fix it now. We got our audio, making sure we're not too loud. Shooting in 60 frames per second. And in regular HD, 1920 by 1080. Oh yeah, Terps' first goal of the day. It's 3-1. I figured I'd tell you guys a little bit more about myself. So I'm a junior, but I'm graduating early next year. I'm just really ready to get started working. I know that sounds crazy. I've had a couple different internships. So like I said earlier in the video, I've done this for 2 years. Going into my sophomore year, I interned for DC United, like their TV truck. And then this past summer, I interned for a freelance company. And then I also interned for MPTV, the PBS station in Maryland. And then this summer, have my second round of interviews on Friday, so fingers crossed. Some advice I would give to underclassmen and just anyone looking to get into the field, like, don't be afraid to apply for anything. Don't be afraid to get involved with anything that sounds interesting, even if you're doing it for the money. This stuff is so awesome. And you get to work in sports. You get to watch sports games for free. I get to go to the football games, be on the field. Pretty cool. I love working women's lacrosse. I played lacrosse in high school. I don't know, it brings back so many memories. I worked field hockey in the fall. That was super fun. I got to go to the Final Four with the team, so that was really awesome. And I'm so privileged to go to Maryland and have this opportunity because not every school has this. Some schools, their intern department is really small or they don't even have enough cameras to have interns working. So, love being at Maryland. It's a little chilly out here. I didn't bring my jacket today. Could've. It's be real time, but I can't be real because it's half time and it's cutting my hair. And a minute to spare. Time to make our way to the other side. The sun went down. I wish I had my jacket. I'm cold. Oh, I also forgot to tell you guys earlier, I literally interned at the NLL, which is like indoor box lacrosse. So this spring is full of lacrosse. Good thing I like the sport. The hood is on. I'm so cold. Oh my god, we can't score. I like shooting on monopod, on my knees. I don't like using hi-hats. I don't like sitting. My legs always get in the way. I think this angle is better than standing. Also, I don't like hi-hats because when you play on a grass field, like this is their soccer field, and soccer fields, the middle of the field are raised up. So when you're shooting the other side of the field, it doesn't work as well. Like the field's in the way. It's 5-2. Terps gotta pull it together. Finally, we scored. Time to break out the gloves. Fourth quarter, here we go. 6-4, we're losing, but Terps got this. That like barely trickled in, but hey, it's 8-7. 55 seconds. We're down 8-7. Come on, Terps. So we lost 8-7. At this point, I can turn the camera off and I am done for the night filming wise. So, packed all my stuff up. Super disappointing that we lost. They came back, they made it a good game, but still sucks. So on the bus, I'll probably cut one off that they'll use later in the week, and then I'll have to log all my footage, so stay tuned for that. Now that I'm back on the bus, I'll eat my Panera, and then I'll start logging. For initial labeling, we use an Adobe program called Bridge, and this tells us who we played, if it was pregame or which quarter it was, what camera we shot, and who shot it. And then I'll just drag the labeled clips into their designated folders that I'll eventually drag onto our server in the office. Then I go through each of my marked clips and I label them by what happened in the play with the player's last name and their number. Back at Xfinity. So now I have to put everything away. So now everything is put away, so I'm good to go home. Since we lost, I don't really have anything else to do editing-wise or anything. The next time I'm in the office, I'll drop my footage. Shameless plug, follow me at Hailey Yellin on Twitter for more content that I do. That's it for NewsBIN. Make sure you guys like and subscribe.